Hey, Scleroderma Smarter here. So, I'm driving. Well, Scott's driving. There he is. I just want to talk about something right now. So, this is the second time this has happened to me. So, I'm in my wheelchair. Last week, Hobby Lobby was having Swarovski crystals on sale. They were like 50% off. So, I went. And I was in my wheelchair, and I think I was wearing stretchy pants. And Scott had to go to the store, so he left me. I told him to leave me in Hobby Lobby. Well, he went to the grocery store, which was, we were in a little strip mall, so it was like right next door. They were stocking the shelves, so there was a lot of coworkers and boxes everywhere. And there was a couple of really, really nice girls who offered to help. The display, the crystals were up high, and as she was stocking, she was grabbing things, the packages down for me, and we were looking at them and stuff, and they were really nice, but I have nowhere to put them. So I had just returned a glass bottle cutter thing, and I still had the Hobby Lobby bag that we took it back to the store. So what I was doing, I was throwing the packages of the crystals in the bag. And I wasn't being shady, I wasn't hiding it or anything like that. I mean, you could obviously see me. And when we did the return, the lady at the counter, she saw the bag. I had a couple other things in there. And the girls that were helping me, they saw me putting them in my bag. And it was funny because as we were doing that, I heard over the intercom for security, keep your eyes on all aisles or something. And right away in my mind, I said that they're talking about me, because it did look kind of shady the way I was just putting them in my lap, or in the bag, and the bag was on my lap. But being in the wheelchair and having to roll myself, I have nowhere to put anything unless I have Scott with me to put things in a bag or put things in a cart. There's nowhere to put anything when you're in a wheelchair. How do you do your shopping? And, I'm new to this. So right now we went to go have lunch together. I went to the podiatrist, everything's fine. And then we went to go have lunch together at the Olive Garden, which, we never really go out to eat like that. And I had a gift card, so it was fine. And then we went next door to the Dollar Tree to get some toiletry stuff, because we get like the air freshener and stuff. And they carry LA Colors nail polish. So I was in the aisle and I'm looking at all the nail polish, and there's a grocery bag hanging off the back of my wheelchair that when we put things, because you have to bring your own bags now or else they charge you. We'd get an item and we put it in the bag. Now it's so obvious that we have the bag and it's hanging off the back of my wheelchair, and I'm rolling around by myself, and I'm in a dress right now. See, you see the dress? And what I'm doing is I'm looking through the nail polishes. I'm putting them just right here like this. And I mean, it's obvious there's people all around. I'm not stealing anything. And then Scott walks up to me and he said, "What did you say?" He said something about, "Oh, did you hear they're calling to look at your aisle?"
You were the only one in aisle 4, and they said something about, he mumbled something over the intercom. That was aisle 4.
So he jokingly walked up to me, and we went to go pay, and I handed him, I had given him a nail polish first. He put it in the bag, and then in my lap right here, I put 3, because where am I going to put him at? So when we went up to pay, and then the manager walks out, and he's standing out to the front of me this way. The cashier is helping us right here, and then behind me is a display case, and they just had to make all that. This is going to show up on my YouTube channel as you making all that. Look at this.
Well, it's not.
So anyway, so I have the manager up in the front of me. I have the cashier right here, and right behind me is another one. So I'm sitting there, and Scott's paying, and we put the bag up, and we have all of our stuff in there. And he pulls out the credit card, and the manager looks right at me, and I'm staring at the manager. And I don't know what the person behind me says, but the manager looked at me, and he goes, "Oh, no, everything's fine. Just, and he's mumbling, and the cashier girl is like stopped, and she's looking at me, and I didn't look around at who was behind me, but I swear they thought that I was stealing the nail polish because I had them here. Now, how are we supposed to roll or sell? Now, I've seen people I've seen other people in wheelchairs, and they get around good. I've seen girls carrying drinks in their hands and plates on. I'm new to this. I mean, I've had this chair since January, and I don't go out by myself where I could grab things off a shelf and carry them. What do we do? How do we carry a basket or a bag and then roll ourselves in our wheelchairs? Now, there's always, if you're handicapped, just ask for help. I said, well, you know what? The next time I go, because they're always short-handed, I'm going to tell them I need help shopping. And I'm going to keep one of their employees with me the entire time. And it's just, you know what? It's discriminating against a disabled person because I'm putting things in my lap that I'm going to buy. If I didn't buy them, it didn't matter. You know, I guess, do they have a lot of people stealing in wheelchairs? Well, accommodate us then. Make it easier for us. Not one person asked me if I needed any help. I was there. They knew I came in with Scott because they saw us, but, and then they're calling over the PA system to come down my aisle because little Mexican homegirl in the wheelchair is shady and she's picking up different nail polish.
You can't afford that dollar.
Yeah, that dollar nail polish, shoot. Yeah, the dollar nail polish that I have hundreds of. So anyways, I just wanted to rant. And I think I'm going to give them a call and tell them don't discriminate against us because where else are we supposed there's no baskets that hang off our chair. There's nothing that we could use that clips onto our chair that we could use for groceries. I mean, we're supposed to bring our own bag, but don't bring your own bag because I think you're stealing. Anyways, be scared I'm a smarter, and, just because we're in a wheelchair, we're not...
Be shoplifter smarter.
Be shoplifters. Peace out.